Hello YouTube and welcome back. What you are seeing right now is me loading up my latest creation. It's going to end up in multiple pieces on the workshop, as well as what you're seeing here. What you're seeing here is me getting this thing loaded up, ready, using the equipment itself that I'm going to be leaving on the blueprint. This is for the UESC number 28 Modular Bulk Freighter contest. I'm not very good at steering it off angles. Okay. Locked. Alright, so a quick tour of it, and we will blueprint it right there. Not my standard setup, it's just an automatic close on those. Well, except that when you just go through, it's going to have one open all the time. Alright, so we'll start at the bottom, or at the back actually. We've got crew quarters. Yeah, those utility cat actual beds, you know, just those half walls until a couple of chairs, oxygen vents, so this is sealable by itself, as long as it's not breached. That could be a safe room for people. And you notice the feature here for the stairs down to the shuttle bay, where I'm walking down. I'm mounting up one of my Omni-frame shuttles with a drill attachment. It's got some area to walk around. Both gravity generators are down here, all the gyros, the reactor. I'd say maybe a third of the batteries. You can still access all the batteries from the various sides. This gravity generator is the really localized one that handles just that right there. In addition, there's an assembler and an arc furnace. I did not put in a full refinery, just an arc furnace. An oxygen generator and, you know, of course, an oxygen tank. You've got lights here in the cargo bay. You can, and all four of the button panels are set the same way, hangar lights. The air vent is set to depressurize or repressurize. And then, of course, opening and closing the bay doors. And you see there's two of them here. And just on the other side of the bay doors, there's also a pair of them jetpack back up here. Alright, so this is kind of an O deck where you can go and down out into space, and there you can see the two panels. And right above me you hear a timer that's actually running the only script I have. I've got multiple programmable blocks, so you can add whatever you want, but it's whatever you want at the moment. As you can see, I'm using them like this. More defensive turrets in case you pull off invaders. Here's the med bay. Again, you see programmable blocks. I've got 4 cryopods and med bay right in the center. And of course, interior halls with a panel that act as, bio beds or something, for role playing. And here's the bridge, the CIC protocol. We've got 2 more controllable blocks, and this is the only one that has anything loaded in it. And of course, it's Master's configurable LCDs. The big ones we've got, power time, and cargo. Each of the text panels, except for one of the ones in the front, is speed, cargo, mass, acceleration, location, dampeners, charge for jump drives. This version does not have jump drives. There will be slight modification to the final version on my workshop that will have a couple of jumpers on it. Oxygen and hydrogen tanks, because there is hydrogen thrusters. Your main inventory scan is right here. The only thing it does not track is components. You can change it up to have components if you want. I just didn't feel like, playing around with it. Here in the main cockpit seat, you've got same as the 2 wides way back in the back, and then the other one is set for the same as all the rest of the text panels. So here is the full view of it, fully loaded. Well, fully loaded. It's actually intended to haul 4 of them, not 2 of them, but and the forklift is part of it now, so not bad for acceleration, I don't think, given how heavy it is, how big it is. And she's just as fast at accelerating and decelerating. I didn't even think through part of the forklift design. It'll burn through the pylons for the hydrogen thrusters if I keep this correct configuration, so that will change in the final. But this is the submission version that is going to be. It'll be up to the judges if they want to have the forklift on the back, when they're doing their tests. I asked them that they not use the forklift during the empty cab test. Simply because it will burn through the hydrogen thruster pylons, and here's with the hydrogen thrusters on. And you'll notice that most of the guns are clustered around the hydrogen thrusters. There is also 1 top and bottom, and 4 on each of the cargo pods. Now granted, because of the way this thing's designed, it's very limited range of fire for the ones that are on the 4. They'll mainly hit anything that's lateral or through any of the gaps. Quite likely it'll even shoot out the thing's own engines. So let's go. Hydrogen's on with our hydrogen assist. So not bad. I mean, I'm cheating because I use a trackball I have for years, so I'm able to just spin the ball a hell of a lot faster than most people can mouse, unless they've got like a super sensitive mouse. That's why I'm able to pull quite a few maneuvers that most wouldn't, and turn off the hydrogen. It's intended to be off unless it uses a boost. Last thing I think I will need, and I need to actually utilize the LCD's programmable block, saying that it's on. I named it after the Stork, and I think what I'll do is I'll show you the original Stork that is sitting over here. It's not going to be on the workshop. This is the Mark I design, along with a couple of modifications to the pods. As you can see, about the only thing I kept from it, aside from the overall shape of the face, or the command deck, which is a lot smaller actually, is the engine pods. And you can see one of them cut off because literally I just, copy pasted it, cut both the engine pods off, and merged them on because I didn't feel like engineering from scratch. This one actually performs about on par with that thing because it's so much of a lighter cab. So I hope yes, I'm still on the bridge. Yes. So I hope you in the UESC enjoy this build along with anyone else's. Regardless of, it's been a pleasure to actually build this thing, and yeah, sign up on my workshop regardless. I like it. It's not the best thing I've ever made. Then again, it's probably the most aesthetic thing I've ever made because I have a poor sense of aesthetics. And I will see you all around.